everyone, my name is Yesenia, and I'm here to inform you about the importance of tipping. Now, the reason why it's important to me is because it affects me personally. I am a server here in the Los Angeles area, and I absolutely love and adore what I do. I love meeting new people, seeing different faces, hearing about people's days, their stories, their background. It is amazing, and I am very lucky to be able to do that. However, just like in any other profession or any job, we do have good and bad days. And those bad days for us usually include the lack of tipping or poor tipping. Now, before you ask yourself, why did she choose that profession? Why is she still in it? Well, the reason is I am a full time student, I have two jobs, I have other hobbies and activities that I do, and so serving has a very flexible schedule. And this is the reason why most servers pick that profession, because the hours are great, pay could be great, but overall, tipping is a problem here in the United States. Now, before I tell you the importance of tipping, let me give you some statistics. Did you know that the average American server, or the average server here in America, makes $20,000 annually? Meanwhile, in other professions, the average income in America is $31,183. That's about $11,000 less what I'm making when compared to other Americans. Tipping in America is specifically important because servers get taxed based on our sales, not on our tips, not on our suggested tips. We get taxed on our sales, meaning that if a check is $100 and you don't tip, $10 come out of my pocket. Taxes come out of my pocket for you to come out and eat. The state minimum wage here in California is $15. And if I get you at my table and you're not tipping me, I am paying $10 out of my pocket, meaning that I'm making $5 an hour if you're my only table that hour. So the average server only makes $15 an hour, and if you don't tip, it does greatly affect us. As a server, for example, as a server, I personally work 25 to 30 hours a week, usually 25, meaning that the income, when averaged out, taxed and everything, at $1,000 sales a day usually, our checks are coming out to $200 to $200 weekly, and that's just the hour, not including tips. However, like I said, if we don't get tipped, it does affect us greatly. So, if I'm making $200 to $230 weekly for a 25-hour week, when compared to a 25-hour week on another job, they're making $335 weekly after taxes. So the wage difference is significant. Now, servers live off of their tips. Studies show that servers make $7.25 average hourly, including tips, and it could be as low as $2.13, including tips, depending on the state that they work in, the tips, their taxes, and all that stuff. So basically, we do end up paying out of pocket for you to come and eat. Now, I'm not so much about you have to tip 20%, you have to tip 18%. No. I believe that you should tip according to the service you got. If your server provided you with great service, friendliness, attentiveness, speed, that should all come into play and factor as to how much you tip. However, please do not tip less than 10%, because that 10% is coming out of the pocket, out of your server. Now, like I said, I am here in this profession because I love it. I love tipping. I love serving. It's what I enjoy doing. I cannot picture myself doing anything else in the moment until I do pursue my career of choice. Now, Remember, it's important to tip your server. You don't want them to go home paying money out of their pocket. It's not fair to them, to be honest with you. We all work extremely hard. Now, there are many reasons as to why people do not tip. Poor service, I understand. Lack of education. In other countries, tipping is actually considered to be offensive. Here in California, we don't take it that offensively, trust me. If you want to tip us, we greatly appreciate it. So guys, keep in mind, next time you're sitting at a table when your server is there, think about how much they're going home that day. Think about the mouths that they have to feed and other things that they have to take care of. Alright guys, I hope that was very informative to you guys. Enjoy.